Better than I once did. Okay. Now, one thing about Saipan that a lot of players forget, this thing is based on a Baltimore-class heavy cruiser hull. So the only other carrier that can even approach this thing for stealth is Shokaku. This thing is stealthy. And if you learn how to position your hull and are smart with how you move around the map, you can be very close to the action and not get spotted on occasion. With that said, because it's based on a cruiser hull, it doesn't have amazing AA like the way a proper fleet carrier does, and she's squishy, right? You get caught out, you can vanish in a salvo. So it's a double-edged sword. Your stealth is your defense, basically. Well, good morning, Nimbu. How you doing? Things are good. Things are good. We're just blowing up boats and giving away goodies. If I have a decent game in this ship here, I might brave a game into ranked. But I want to blow the rust off because Saipan is not an easy ship to play. I didn't get a tier 10 game. It's a double carrier game even. Woof. Feel bad for these guys. That's right, Roke. I'm coming for you and your fancy Kutuzov. I'm coming for you, buddy. I don't see you on the other team. You're in here stealing my crates? Guess what? It's time for me to steal your hit points. I'm going to steal them all. All right. So let's think about this.
God bless America.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Jeep Keys. I love that name. Thank you for the follow.
Airborne. Engaging enemy.
Yeah, I meant to do a pre-drop. Got busy typing. We'll pre-drop it again here in a sec. One thing about Saipan, because your reserves are so iffy, and the planes are very sturdy against AA, but they are pathetically like Saipan hates catapult fighters. Ships like Saipan and Indomitable, you pretty much cannot push home a strike against something with a catapult fighter up. You can't afford to give up the plane losses. So putting up a catapult fighter is just like the kiss of death. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm the hell with that, right? I'm not going over there. The other thing that I don't care for about this ship, is that I historically struggle very badly with the Tiny Tims. And you can only take the Tiny Tims on her. Wasn't a bad hit. 6K? Let's just pull those. Let's just lift those out of there. I'm going to lose one, but if I can get a couple of them home, that's not a bad trade for 6K on the Nuremberg. They look to be going heavy south. Let's run north. Let's run north for a bit.
I could do this all day.
Maintaining present course. Approaching target.
All right. Let's go destroyer hunting. He's probably on the top end of the cap. Alderdrell, that's pretty much it. Like, it's high tier planes, and that's really it. All right. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm going to get one strike and get out. Okay, I got the resets, and now I'm going to lose those planes. I'm going to salvage 2 of them. Okay, I only lost 2 planes for that strike. That could have been worse. All right, let's go harass this Amagi. Our Farragut is getting wrecked because he doesn't know how to use his own smoke. It's not hard to use smoke, Farragut. But apparently it is.
Approaching target.
Ooh. But what do my wondering eyes but appear? A lone Alba in a cap circle. Speaking of people whose AA I don't fear, the Amagi kind of stuck a little close. I might be able to wipe out this Nuremberg. Let's give it a go. Let's see what he does. Can also make a run on the Amagi. Let's get eyes on the Nuremberg and see what his position looks like. So I can still make a run on the Amagi. Where's the Nuremberg? There he is.
Under attack. Engaging enemy.
Is he turning out? Yeah. pressed it too late. That's a terrible drop. I'm gonna get very little out of those.
Just in time.
Yeah, I gotta pull them out now.
Taking fire.
Alright, let's try the bombers. Irritates me to watch that Nuremberg commit suicide when he doesn't have to.
Airborne.
I'm also kind of sending planes to the wrong place. I really need to be focused up here at sea. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm moving in that direction. There's the Jervis, wiping out one of our battleships because our battleship doesn't know how to play. And he's going to turn out and eat every single one of those torpedoes. Well done, you dummy.
Approaching target. Taking fire.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Approaching target.
Come on. There we go.
Under attack.
That could be a good hit. Yeah, 4,000 pound bombs. That's a nice hit. Alright, we're going to go Jervis hunting now that his smoke is down. Because that guy has been a serious irritation.
Airborne.
My entire team is committing suicide. They're all just broadside like everybody up here. They just think it's okay. This is totally fine.
Looks like we're about to reach our
Jervis is in
final
this square.
destination. Say hello to my little friend.
I know you're here, Jervis. I know you're here, buddy.
We're under attack.
Uh-huh. Look who I found. Look who I found, kids.
Something smells rotten around here.
Approaching target.
Yes.
Taking fire.
Guys, if I'm going to spot these destroyers and you're not going to shoot at them, we're going to have
The
problems.
enemy is about to win.
Okay? I'm doing my job and you're failing. This game is over. Team is dumb. We're 3 ships down. We haven't capped anything. My destroyers are all dead. My battleships are committing suicide. This is a loss. It's frustrating because there's only so much you can do, right? People, like, as a carrier, I don't have the ability to just do anything I feel like. It's not that simple. Oh, good. Managed to kill somebody at least.
Approaching target.
The enemy is about to win.
Hi, Jervis.
Maintaining present course.
We've never owned a cap. Apparently, we're never gonna own a cap.
Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
This is the other thing that I hate about Saipan. Trying to use her rockets against destroyers is like an exercise in futility. You don't... the planes are so damn fast, you can't line up an attack. Look at this. I mean... It's terrible.
Returning to ship.
I don't like this ship. She's just really, really bad at what she needs to do. She needs to be able to kill destroyers, and she can't. It's frustrating as all hell.
Maintaining present course.
That's my point, Lang. This game's going to be over before the 10-minute mark.
Attack. Approaching target. Taking fire.
That was a good hit. Did you see that? I landed one bomb and hit him for about 5k. So maybe I'm trying to use the rockets against... Maybe I'm trying to use...
Approaching target.
This was bad. I should have started the run later. Yeah, this is gonna be a bad drop. I screwed this drop up already. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna fire HE at me. He's gonna have a bad day.
Yeah, this should help.
I guess I need to be using the dive bombs against destroyers.
We're under attack. Returning.
I'll try the rockets. I just don't expect a whole lot. We're actually recovering a bit, although I've got to get turned around.
Maintaining present course.
Or I'm gonna run smack into this team that's pushing through the A cap.
Returning to ship.
Yeah, no, you don't want to Saipan is hard mode carrier.
Airborne.
I do not recommend a Saipan if you're like for your first tier 8 carrier. That is not a ship you want.
Approaching target.
He's out of the smoke.
We're under attack. Returning. We're under attack. Airborne. Approaching target.
Now, what's going to get a little easier for me with the rockets is because the Ryujo's got him spotted, I can do crap like that. But then, of course, I'm only putting 6 rockets into the reticle, and it doesn't matter.
Approaching target.
We basically have to spend all our time screwing with this guy.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Airborne. Engaging enemy.
The enemy is about to win.
Yeah, see what I mean? You can't reliably land rockets on this clown. I'll try the bombs. We'll see what I can do here. I'm gonna have to turn in a minute. I'm gonna get these bombs off. One run with the bombs, and then I'm gonna turn.
Looks like we're about to reach our final destination.
Returning.
Okay, see, the good news is he's firing AP. I actually have Baltimore armor. He's gonna struggle with that for a little while, kids.
Approaching target. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Finally. Let's go kill this Alba. I gotta keep running north now.
Maintaining present.
Alba's on 1200 HP. I should be able to rocket him off the board. We'll see. The team's doing good work. Okay.
Turning.
Let's take some torps in on the North Carolina. Gods.
Airborne.
I'm not going to waste my time with pre-drops at this stage. I've got to get I've got to get maximum amount of damage in. Okay, the Nuremberg, it'll be an easy kill when I decide I want to go for him. It's the Amagi on HP-wise, I can't tell. What's this North Carolina doing? Is he turning? He's trying to turn up the gap. Excellent. I have just the thing for you, sir. You're going to love my torpedoes. They are amazing.
Approaching target. We're under attack.
They are the best, most amazing torpedoes. You're going to love them. Yeah, you're going to feel that in the morning.
Approaching target. We're under attack.
Double flood. You're going to feel that. I'll bring the bombs back for you, then we'll see what we can do here. Our Vlad's going to be dead soon.
Taking fire.
Step right up and get
Well,
some.
Duke, we're going to try, but don't hold your breath, okay?
Approaching target.
He's going to flood out. This is kind of a waste. Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is.
Hail to the king, baby.
Let's go rocket this Nuremberg off the board. Well, I agree, Lang, but look how weak I am early, right? Like, I spent 15 minutes trying to kill a destroyer. Now, admittedly, some of that is player skill. I don't have a whole lot in this ship, so some of that's on me. I won't pretend otherwise. I'm going to try and kill the Nuremberg. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stop right where I am. I don't want the Amagi to have a shot at me. If I can kill the Nuremberg, and I have a legit shot, because these rockets should do horrible things to him. Yep, a couple of fires. He's going to have to put that out, and his AA is trash.
Approaching target. Taking fire. Returning. We're on.
So much for anti-lock brakes. I could do this all day.
Fighter airborne.
I'll kill the Nuremberg, and then I have a shot to kill the Amagi.
The enemy is about to win.
Catapult fighter I don't want to see, but I don't have a choice here. I've got to get this guy dead.
We're under attack.
Come on. Damn it.
We're under attack.
The problem is it's taking me so long to land hits. It's just painful.
Airborne. Fighter airborne.
Even if I can kill the Nuremberg and then kill the Amagi, which is a possibility, but not a great one, it's going to be... I can't win the game. Yeah, I know. What am I supposed to do? Drive into the cap of the battleship?
Just in time.
Come on.
Enemy. We're under attack.
Yeah, this should help.
And you're done.
Turning. We're under attack.
Now you see me, now you're dead.
Maintaining present course.
Lucky for me, the Saipan, the Amagi is dumb enough that he's firing AHE at me, which is the worst thing that he could be doing.
Fighter airborne.
If he'd have fired AP at me, he would have wrecked me already. I can show Kaga if you like. I won't pretend... I might be better at Kaga. We'll see.
Approaching target. We're under attack. Returning to ship. Taking fire. We're under attack. Fighter airborne. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning. Taking fire. Maintaining present course.
Much better. Yeah, this should help. Looks like we're about to reach our final destination.
We're under attack.
It's not going to be a great drop, but I don't have a lot of choice.
Fighter destroyed. Engaging enemy.
Keep moving. Why did you stop, piece of garbage?
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Airborne. Approaching target. Taking fire. Approaching target.
I mean, there's only so much I can do here, right? When my team... That's the trick about a carrier. When your team decides to commit suicide as fast as that, your options are severely limited. And you reach a point where all you're able to do is farm damage and hope for the best. That's probably my best damage game in Saipan, and at no point in that game did we have a chance at winning. Which is kind of sad at the end of the day, right? When this ship is able to tackle an enemy ship basically one-on-one, I will win, right? Like, I will eventually wear you down because I like, the torpedo strikes against battleships are insane. Right, you put 4 of those torpedoes in the water, and they hit like trains. The Tiny Tims against battleships, against big ships, are really good. I think, and this is probably a mistake on my part, because I remember Vart telling me something about this. Trying to use the Tims against destroyers can be challenging. The dive bombers are better against destroyers, but I really struggle to land those dive bombers on something as squirrely as a destroyer. And I've never liked the Tiny Tims. If I could play Saipan with HVARs instead of Tiny Tims, I'd like her a lot better.